I lost my girl on July 19th, 2018, after battling osteoarthritis for 2+ years. It's been devastating and a big difference without her, but I was fortunate to have her for so many years. And I'd like to think that I provided her with as much comfort as I could during those last few years so that she could get around as easily and comfortably as she could, because I know she still wanted to get around. Providing her mobility during those last years of life was important to me, and I know it was important to her to maintain that sense of independence. For example, burying her bones outside or bringing me socks, which was our normal routine. She'd do that when we got home from work, for example, or just throughout the day so that she could get a treat. And just the little things like rolling in the grass. It was these things that she did that brought her everyday joy, and I'm glad that I was able to prolong her mobility so she could continue to enjoy those in her sunset years. The toughest part about saying goodbye to your best friend, at least for me, was that she would continue to do the same thing that she's done all her life. We had our same communication, she did her same routine, and I saw a lot of her same behaviors. It was just her joints were given out. It was around the last part of May that I knew that I would have to make a really tough decision soon. Her arthritis started to get so bad and she just couldn't support herself doing her everyday things anymore. I'd like to think I made the call at the point where the pain wasn't so bad that she wasn't able to enjoy some of her everyday routines. But I didn't wait too long to where she just realized trying to move wasn't worth it anymore. But I firmly believe if she had some type of mobility support that she would still be here today. She was a fighter in spirit. She was still getting some joy out of her everyday life. She just couldn't bear the weight on her joints anymore. As long as she was enjoying everyday life and engaging, I felt that she was still in it, that she still wanted to be here, and that because she was getting some enjoyment by doing her everyday routine things, that told me that she wasn't given up yet, that she was still enjoying her time here, despite the pain that I know she was in and despite her discomfort.
Good girl.
Or for example, when I would pick her up and put her on the couch because it looked like she was in too much pain to do it herself, she would crawl right back down and go get a sock in the back room and bring it out for a treat, giving me that I can do it attitude. I know that she wanted to be in it till the end, and she was trying to show me that too. And I firmly believe that she and I had this communication to where she was telling me, I still can do it. I still can do it. Let me help you. But I couldn't bear when the day came that she couldn't do it anymore, and that I had broken her can-do spirit down to the point where it was just too difficult for her to even try. That's what I'm hoping I prevented, breaking her spirit. I don't have to tell any of you who has lost a pet about the deep grief and the profound loss that's left behind. It's still difficult for me to deal with, but I'm trying to turn that grief and loss into something positive, not only as a remembrance of her and in her honor, but also because I'm sure I'm not the only one who has ever gone through this and who ever will go through it. So I know it's a need, because when Takara and I went to the vets, there were no more options for us in terms of improving her mobility. We had tried, in my opinion, just about everything that was available. So because of this, I'm reaching out to robotics engineers, designers, and other engineers that do mechanical work and AI work to try and find the next level of vet care for dogs with mobility issues. Most of the time when I reach out to these folks, their first question is, we have to know that there's a need before we can spend any time on this. And that's where you come in. I'm asking you that if you have a dog with mobility issues or know someone who has a dog with mobility issues, please join our group and share your story there. This is how we can demonstrate that there's a need for more than what is available today. And hopefully soon we'll have the option for our pets to continue their independent mobility and still get around and still enjoy doing the everyday things that they love without the concern of not having the support of their joints to do it. Thanks again, and please share your story.